Hello beautiful souls, welcome to Sun and Soul. So I'm back again once again with another reading for you. And since the Valentine Day is coming up pretty soon, I'll be doing a love reading for this week. So today's reading is all about how do they feel about you? How does your person feel about you? And I prepared 3 piles as you can see. This is going to be pile number 1, this is going to be pile number 2, and this is going to be pile number 3. So you can pause the video if you would like to take a minute to meditate on your pile and choose your pile according to your intuition. Also, since this is a general reading and the subject of love and romance is already very complex, so all of these messages may not apply for you, or you may not resonate with, and that's okay. So just be aware of that, guys, because yeah, it's a general reading and it is timeless. So whenever you find this reading is also going to be for you. And I will see you in your chosen pile. See you there. Hello pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's take a look at how does your person feel about you, okay? So for today's pile, I have prepared astro dice as well. So let's take a look at your cards first. We are going to start with your tarot cards, and you have 5 of swords, 2 of pentacles, you have the moon, and the Hierophant. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. So your person, pile number 1, is kind of feeling very insecure about you and this relationship. So they are just going back and forth between about something that is related to your relationship or you, and that's why it depends. It's a general reading, guys, so please apply according to your situation. I'm going to be giving a few examples as how it can apply for you. Let's take a example. Let's say that you are trying to move to another city for your study or maybe career, or just for living on a better life or peaceful life. Maybe you are moving states, a country even, and your partner or the person in your mind is unsure about whether they should move to another city, another country with you or not. Or another example could be that your person is unsure about whether to tell you their innermost feelings or not, whether to tell you about their past, their skeletons in the closet or not. Because I can see that in the past they have been hurt a lot, they have been cheated even. It might have taken them a long time before they were able to find peace within themselves, and meeting you and having a relationship with you is making their feelings go like, it's like the wave is just, they are unable to control the way they feel about you, and that scares them. They have been through some tough stuffs, and it took them a lot of hard work to bring themselves into balance, but you came into their life and everything changed, pile number 1. And it is making them confront their innermost fears once again. It is making them go back and forth between what they should do or not, whether they should move on or not, whether they should go to another stage of your relationship or not. There is also this thing about there is a lot of things going on in their mind and even life. They might even be very busy at this time in their life. They might even be a kind of a loner, pile number one, and they do not talk about their feelings a lot to not just you, but with even their closest friends. They have a hard time opening up, and that's what making them feel, making them unable to just have that courage to go forward and be open about their feelings to you, be open about, be courageous enough to take another step in this relationship with you. And with the Hierophant, I can see that this person that you are looking into, pile number one, has a very traditional mindset. Okay, this person is not about dating and leaving and dating again. This person is not at all a serial dater. So if that could be that, this could be an hint that whether this pile is yours or not, because this person ultimately wants a long-term relationship. This could be marriage, this could be just settling down together for a long time. And because they want this kind of relationship, because they want stability, because they want to live a stable, conservative even, and a lawful and moral and balanced life, that they are scared that the way that you make them feel, it just scares them, by number one. It might not be like scared as if they are running away, but they are just, going back and forth in their mind a lot. However, if you improve upon your communication and open up with each other and grow from this stage, I can see that ultimately this relationship has a very, very good probability of making it into the stage of marriage or long-term connection. Now, let's take a look at your Romance Angels card, and you have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Like I told you earlier, they are scared of opening up about themselves, opening up about something about them, their past, their family, and that is what also making them feel scared. Okay, this looks like a scary card, guys. I know because of the word deception and all, but I do not find a negative energy. To make sure, at the end of the reading, we are going to roll the astro dice to get an specific answer. So please stay with me. And your next card says, make the effort. Like I told you. Okay, great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Like I said before, your relationship is still in a development early stage, I would say even. That's why there is a lot of back and forth going on and still a lot to communicate with each other about. And effort has to be made from both sides, from you and them, so that ultimately you can find a balance and the kind of life you want to live, build it together. Your next card says, oh my god, thank you. True love. This is the romance of love lifetime. Okay, now, looks like we got the answer before rolling the astro dice. This person is someone that you can trust. This is a true love, guys, for you. This card says a romance, the romance of the lifetime. That's why I was feeling that whole wave of emotions when I first opened up your cards. And I told you that they are scared by the way they feel about you. Like you're like a storm that suddenly came into their tranquil, stable life, like a lake that has now, formed a whirl, or what is it called? Now, let's move on. Let's take a look at your other oracle cards. I actually forgot the name of this oracle, and it says, okay, wow, power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So, pile number one, if at any time you feel scared, you feel like you are not sure about this person or this relationship, know that ultimately the power is with you. You can choose whether to deal with all their insecurities or fears, or make the effort to move further in this relationship. Just because there is this card of true love, you do not have to push yourself beyond your limitations. Okay, I think this is a message that all of us should actually always keep in our mind. And your next card says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to keep to yourself. I think this message talks for the person that you are asking about rather than yourself. They need to take a time with themselves to sit down and understand how, what, and how they are feeling, and why they are feeling the way they are feeling, and make decision about how to deal with it. No matter how good of a person they are, no matter how good of a relationship and the feelings are that they are feeling right now, ultimately they need to make the decision. They cannot forever be going back and forth about this indecision, about this uncertainty, about this fear, whatever that they are facing right now. They need to make this decision. So this is a message, I think, that is meant for your partner to take the time and focus on themselves first, so that there can be a concrete development in this relationship. Now let's take a look at your final cards, and it says beauty. How they are feeling about you, pile number one, is that you are very, very beautiful. And like I said earlier, completely transform their life. I mean, look at this butterfly. This is like another confirmation. And they feel like you brought colors in their life, pile number one. Their dull, stable life is now suddenly filled with colors, butterflies, and flowers. And maybe that that's what is scaring them. That maybe suddenly, what if suddenly everything is gets taken away? That kind of fear. I mean, it's even a waning moon. I mean, look at this moon. I hope you can see it. Waning moons usually represent something brewing in the background. Now, let's move on and take a look at your last card before we roll your astro dice. And it says balance. As you can see, guys, in this card, this woman is all in her head. I mean, because there is this cloud, see? And all the moons is actually waning moons, like I said earlier. So this person is definitely going back and forth in their mind a lot about you and this relationship. I'm seeing a Four of Pentacles right now in my mind, and this makes me feel like they are holding on to you and this relationship, and also holding on to something that they are not being fully open about. And maybe this is a very important thing in your relationship, and they might have this fear that if they open up, if they show their skeletons in their closet, or maybe, this can vary a lot. It could just be like I said earlier, if they are uncertain about whether to move the city with you or not. Maybe feeling that way makes them feel guilty that they should have been able to make a quick decision. They should not have been fearing their emotions. Maybe they have some sort of guilt regarding that, but you know what? They need to take the time and relax and really come into themselves and confront these emotions. They are holding on to their heart, they are holding on to their love too tightly. And if they are to get grounded into reality and focus and bring have this beauty in their life for as long as and for all their life even, they need to get out of this cloud and clear their head. They need to find balance between fears and actual reality. They need to ground themselves first. So now, before closing your reading, let's roll our beautiful astro dice to see how your partner, how does your person feel about you. So spirits, this reading is for pile number 1. Please help us take a look at how does pile number 1's person feel about them, please, per pile number 1. Okay. Okay, so we have Leo, 10th house, and this one is Venus. So Venus in Leo in 10th house, definitely guys. Venus being in 10th house actually talks about a lot of prosperity when it comes to um, their work and career sector, okay, first of all. But Venus has this weird habit of either choosing love or choosing to give you prosperity. Of course, it does happen, but it rarely happens that Venus blesses you with both. That's why you see a lot of rich people go through a lot of difficult relationships, because I have seen that. That's why I'm telling you. I'm not saying that you are also going to be going into that, because we do have the blessings from the Leo. But be sure that, guys, I think your person is feeling this back and forth energy because it has something to do with their career, their work, or it could even be interpreted as they need to work on their perspective towards romance, towards what makes them happy, how you make them feel. Because with Leo, you definitely make them feel very, very happy, very, very content with their life. You bring colors to their life. Suddenly, their life is filled with colors, filled with brightness, and they are even proud of you, proud to have you in their life. Rather than proud, I would say honored. That would be a better word, I think, to have you in their life. But like this 10th house says over here, there is still a lot to work on. And on the hindsight, it could be that you guys met each other in a workplace or in a place regarding, some sort of events or like concert or events, book events, celebrations of some kind. It could be that you met them or will meet them if you are asking about someone you have not met yet. These places could be important for you when you are going to meet them. And how do they feel about you? When I combine all of this, is that they feel very strongly about you, because 10th house is the strongest house, and with Leo being there, the energy is so high. Pile number 1, they feel a lot about you. They feel very passionately about you. But yes, there is still a lot to work on. So with this, guys, I'm going to close your reading for today. Hope you liked it. And if you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Like and subscribe if you feel like. I will see you in my next one. Until then, have a good month. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So today we are looking into how does your person feel about you. So I've already picked your cards from the tarots and the oracles. We are going to be rolling the astro dice today for at the last section of your reading. So now let's start your reading with your tarot cards, shall we? You have Three of Cups. Beautiful. You have Page of Wands. You have, wow, Six of Pentacles. And you have Ten of Wands. So, okay, I see what is going on here, pile number 2. So, pile number 2. Your person feels like they always have a very good time when they are with you. Whatever stress, whatever difficulties, whatever problems they are going through in their life, in their work, or whatever, when they are with you, they are always feeling happy. They are always, it feels like being with you is like always being in a celebration mood, always being always having a good time and being happy and joyful. They are happy when you are happy. They are happy for your success. They are happy for your improvements. They are happy when they are with you. And they are sad when you're sad. It's that kind of feeling that I'm getting. They feel very passionate about you, pile number 2. And it's like you are their comfort zone. Like you are going to you is like going back home to find comfort, to find passion, to find fun in otherwise dull and dusted life. And they feel like they want to give everything that they have to you. They want to take care of you. They want to nourish you. If you want something, even if they don't have it, they will work hard so they can be able to give that thing to you. They will go above and beyond when it comes to you. By the way, side note, they think that you are very hot, okay? Pile number 2, let's keep it busy. But yes, that's how they feel about you. They feel you are very HOT and very attractive. They just look up to you, pile number 2. And with this Ten of Wands, sometimes their feelings for you gets too heavy and makes them overthink and wonder if you look at them the way they look at you. It's like there is this insecurity about your feelings towards them. Pile number 2. And then they want to be seen by you. They want to be, I don't know, understood more by you. So take what resonates, pile number 2. I think this is getting very personal when it comes to this section. But definitely, I think they are the one who has more feelings, who has invested more feelings in this relationship than you. Or at least that's how they feel. And that's why there is this Ten of Wands. Okay, now let's move on to your oracle cards and look at your Romance Angels card. And you have Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Look at these two beautiful couples retreating away to their honeymoon. So I think they want to go to travel with you somewhere or just be alone with you. Pile number two, especially since Valentine's is coming up, I think they are planning to go somewhere with you. And yes, they want to be alone with you, away with you, because it could be that both of you, or maybe at least one of you, has been very busy or had been very busy and have not had enough time to, grow this relationship or spend more time with each other. That's why they want to spend more time with you and just log out of this busy modern lifestyle. Your next card says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual time and expectations. So, this card does say that this person could be a soulmate for you, pile number two, but keep an open mind because this person may be different from your ideal type. And maybe that's why they were feeling this Ten of Wands, like wanting to be seen more often or understood more. And your next card says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So, pile number two, this is a very straightforward message for you that you need to stay optimistic in this relationship, and they too are trying to stay optimistic despite their insecurities about you returning the same amount of feelings that they and have faith in this relationship, although they do have a lot of faith in this relationship, I think. But sometimes they also have this insecurity going on in the back of their mind. However, they are trying to stay positive about you and this relationship. Definitely, I think someone is very busy or maybe may not have been having a lot of time to connect with the other. And your next card says a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Ooh, so beautiful. They are sending you a love message. They are thinking of you. Okay, this could not be any more straightforward. Okay. Yeah, they definitely have a lot of deep feelings for you, pile number two. That's why they were so insecure. But oh, look at this soulmate. This is a double confirmation because even before in the Romance Angels, it mentioned that this person could be a potential soulmate, and there is this another card telling that this is a soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So those of you, pile number two, who are not yet in a relationship, who are still single, stay positive. Okay, you are going to manifest your soulmate pretty soon. And for those of you who are already in this connection, wow, this is another confirmation for you that this person is a soulmate. I mean, they even left a love message for you. So beautiful, so short, but to the point. Like, they are thinking of you, and like I said earlier, you just bring joy in their life. Whew. So now let's take a look at your last set of oracle cards. It says beginning. Okay, with the number two on the top of this card. This is another sign of this person's love, and as you can see that when there is this door towards spring, when it is when it is surrounded by this winter snowfalls, that's how you make them feel, by number two, like moving away from the cold, dry, difficult times into beautiful fields of flower, sunny and warm environment, just moving into sunlight. That's how you make them feel. That's how they feel about you. And the word beginning new moon, this is just a start, okay? In this relationship, Wow. And once you enter in this field, it's just filled with so much beauty in this relationship for you. Ooh. And your next card says Chains, Thunder Moon, and the card number is 35. And 3 plus 5 is equals to 8, which actually talks about. So, the number 8 talks about transformations, right? And the card also says Chains, Thunder, Moon. So, there is this energy of transformation in your relationship. Pile number 2, even in this card, we see that the cold winter night is transforming into a beautiful, sunny, spring day. And with this another card about transformation, quite possibly for, I would say, a lot of you, pile number 2, this person of yours is wanting to go another step forward in this relationship with you, and they are not sure whether you feel the same way. Maybe they are trying to move in together with you, or maybe, I don't know, make this relationship more, take this to another level. They are thinking about this, taking this step a lot. And something about transformation is also telling me that all these waves of emotions that they feel with you is actually somehow connecting them to their spirituality. I have maybe I have, one example could be that meeting you, being in a relationship with you, they are now more open towards um, spirituality. Maybe before they were into like tarot cards or astrology, or maybe, even religion. But meeting you and being with you, now they are starting to understand more about these occult things of eighth house, like tarot, astrology, spirituality in general, and connecting more with their higher selves. That is also another message that I'm getting from the combination of these two cards. And also, oh, they want to be more, I don't know, because it is a number 8, sex comes to mind, and I'm trying to keep it busy, but they wanna, be often in that kind of thunderous situation of the sex. Now let's keep it limited to that. And oh my god, I'm feeling so embarrassed. Your last card, okay? Your last card says action, and oh my goodness, I love how the numerology and the message of the card is matching in this oracle deck. The number is 15, which when added together means 6, and action is also about 6 is also about action. And look at this person, so beautiful and dancing so colorful under the big yellow moon. Oh, they feel so much in this relationship, part number 2, and they are like, I think I told you this in the beginning of this reading, that being with you is like being in a celebration mode all the time. Like, you bring joy in their life. They feel so happy when they are with you. They feel like dancing. They feel like being themselves and just enjoy life with you. And with the number 6 being in here, it's not like meeting you weekly, monthly, or twice a week or something. They want to be with you every day. File number 2, they want you to be a part of themselves, their daily life, and also something about wanting to spend more time with you is also coming up with this card. Now, pile number 2. Before we end this reading, let's roll your astro dice to see if there are any messages that our beautiful astro dice wants to tell you about how does this person feel about you. Okay, so astro dice, spirits, this reading is for my pile number 2. Please let us take a look at how does pile number 2's person feel about them, please. Thank you. Oh, one went away. Ooh, wow. 4. Fourth house. Yes, what did I tell you, pile number 2? They feel like going to is like going back home, finding comfort, finding, oh, wow, we have you. Yes, being with you is like being in a celebration, going at a happy event and just enjoying life to the fullest. And we have sun. This could not have been even more better. I mean, if you combined Leo in 4th house in sun, my goodness, pile number, do they want to give you everything because you are everything to them, okay? That's the one-liner answer over here. They want to do everything for you. They want to be everything for you because you are to them. Wow, pile number 2. Okay, now let me close this reading with this beautiful message. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that a lot of you resonated with it. And if you did, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment if you feel like, and please subscribe to my channel if you feel like. I'm leaving you with lots of best wishes in this relationship. And if you have not found this person yet, do not worry. This person is worth waiting for, okay? Wow. Okay. I'll leave you for today's reading. I'll see you in my next one. Until then, have a good time. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you selected pile number 3, this reading is going to be for you, all about how does your person feel about you. And I've already prepared your file, as you can see, and we are going to be rolling astro dice today for you to see, to get some specific message really, because it is a general reading. Sometimes, and it is a love reading, because from experience what I found is that love readings usually tend to be very, very complex and very general in general. So to be able to find more specific, to be more specific in this reading, I'm using astro dice today. I don't know why I'm explaining that so much. So let's start your reading with your tarot cards first, shall we? And you have 7 of Pentacles. You have 7 of Swords. Double 7. A lot about spirituality is coming up right away. Oh, 8 of Cups. No kidding. And you have Temperance. Okay, pile number 3. I see what is going on in your reading already. So pile number 3, what I'm seeing is that the person in your mind is, this is a very what is the right word, polar, kind of a polarly emotions that I'm getting. So there is this feeling about, as you can see, 7 of Pentacles, weight, 7 of Swords, fear, risk. But there is this also energy of beginning in this reading. So I think pile number 3 is a very, very diverse group. There are people who are asking about their ex. There are people who are asking about someone they have a crush on. And very few of you are asking about your current partner in this pile. So you can take this as a way to confirm whether this pile is for you or not. And If you are just not yet in a relationship with this person, and then they are feeling like they are looking at you, pile number three, but they are not sure about this relationship. I'm so sorry about that. Um, because this is completely opposite of pile number one, I can see here, because pile number one was also feeling a lot of fear within them, but they were trying to work on that. But in here, this person is not willing to work towards their feeling at all. I'm so sorry, pile number three, because because they are so. I see a person who has dated a lot in this reading. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you here, and either they have, there is this polar energy in this reading, like I told you about earlier, and this person has either dated a lot or not dated at all. Okay, one or the another. There is no in between in this pile. And if they have not dated a lot, they are very careful about this relation, about you. But if they are someone who have a history of serial dating, they are just trying to, for right now, at least for right now, this is just another relationship for them. I'm so sorry, pile number three. But on the hand side, you could also be asking casually, okay? So whatever. And something about them, they want to be logical about this relationship, and maybe even trying to avoid some important details, even their own feelings about you. They are, they may not be very often open with regards to their feelings towards you. This person, I'm feeling like this person is very, very, like this person does not lack love interest at all. Okay, they have a lot of suitors. That's why they never really felt a true connection, never felt a true love kind of situation. And even if they are not been in a lot of relationship and there is a maybe kind of newbie in like intense relationship, a true kind of relationship, they, something about them is closed off, and deep, but deep inside they have a lot of love to give. They are charming, they are sweet on the outside, and whether they have dated a lot or not, deep inside they do want a true connection, do they do want a true love in their life. However, for some reason, that their that this deep emotion of them, this deep desire of wanting a good relationship, wanting a good connection, wanting a true love, is not coming forth outwardly in their action. And if you are in this relationship, pile number three, and mm, you want to grow this relationship further, I think you are going to be having to make a lot of sacrifices. Okay, this road is not going to be easy. I'm so sorry about that. And you're gonna have to open up your mind and heart to a lot of things, because and deal with a lot of hard work. Hard work is needed to grow this relationship, pile number three. So hopefully this is just a casual question for you, or a casual relationship for you, because for now with these cards, it's not worth the effort for most of you. And for those of you who are already in deep connection with this person and want to make this work, eventually there is a possibility. All is not lost, okay? The hope is not lost. Pile number 3, eventually there is a good chance that this relationship will grow into something um, beautiful. But for that, you're gonna have to put in a lot of work. A lot of patience is needed. A lot of faith is needed for that to happen. Now let's move on to your oracle section. Start with uh, your romance angels card, and my goodness, it says love yourselves first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So now let's keep it light-hearted from now on. Pile number 3, maybe for some of you, you respect yourselves a lot, you value yourselves a lot, and good for you. That's what every woman and man should do, every human being should do. And that trait of yours makes your person feel very attracted towards you. You're okay, I'm seeing someone who is very confident in themselves, someone very sure of themselves. I'm not sure whether it is you or them, but that part is attracting the another counterpart. And your next card says reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Pile number 3. What the hell? I did feel X energy in the beginning, and later on I was having a hard time connecting to that energy, and now it's back again. Yes. Okay. If you were asking about your ex, they are wanting to come back to your life and maybe grow this relationship with you. Okay. And if you do not want, you do not have to, of course, because you respect yourselves a lot and you need to. Oh, okay. Heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is something I think is coming up very soon in the future for you, pile number 3, rather than them feeling this way. It's more like a prediction for you that a serious conversation is about to happen between you two. And yeah, someone in this relationship is clearly more invested than the other, pile number 3. That's why maybe this relationship is coming in, is happening. Well, let's take a look at your other cards. It says, ooh, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. This person is like, looks good, okay, pile number 3, and is good in bed as well. And maybe it is so hard to move on from them or move on from you. I mean, like I said earlier, I'm not sure which side you belong to. It could be that some of you who choose pile number 3 are the one who are not as invested, or maybe it is talking about the person that you are asking about. Um, so this sex is very important in this relationship, and whoever are you in this pile, you guys are loving the sex. Oh, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Yes. I mean, especially if it is an ex that you were asking about, a lot of healing has to be taken place for this relationship to move forward. I told you earlier, it is not an easy path. And if you are in this relationship currently, still the same message. A lot of healing, a lot of heart-to-heart conversation has to be taken place first. Faith has to be rebuilt first. And if you are asking about a new person, your crush or potential partner, you guys need to heal yourselves first, okay? You guys are not yet at the stage by yourself where you are able to open up and bring another person into your life with you and open up with them. Oh, you got another card. Okay. And it says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. This is for those of you who are still wanting to push forward, that if you are feeling at any point in this relationship that everything that is happening, why is this happening, why is God so unfair, why is life so unfair, you do not have to pile number 3, because definitely when bad things happen, eventually things will come up. I've never seen a person who has always has had blessings showering in their life. Even the most blessed person I have seen go through a lot of difficulty. But one trait I do see in some so-called lucky people, pile number 3, is that they're able to be positive or laugh through their dark times, tough times. That is such a strength. Like, wow, God should bless everybody with that kind of strength, I tell you. Oh, now let's move on to your last set of oracle cards. Oh, sorry, I knocked the camera. And we have power. I'm hearing I got the power. Whose song it is? I think Little Mix, but I'm not sure. So come back to your power, pile number 3. And ooh, yes, pile number 3. Your person. You intimidate them. Pile number 3. I don't know how you do that, but sometimes you do intimidate them. It could be through your self-respect, your confidence, your self-assurance, or it could be because of the way that they feel about this connection and love. Oh, this is a very difficult energy to comprehend for me right now. I'm going to be honest with you, pile number 3. Okay. Okay, now let's move forward. And your next card says wisdom. And number 2 with 22 with repeating 2 talks again about wisdom. Okay, so yeah, first of all, I would say pile number 3 is that your person actually respects you a lot, okay, despite their romantic history, despite their readiness to, oh my goodness, how many times I'm going to hit the camera today? Okay, despite the way they are, despite the way their history is, they do respect you a lot. We have power, we have wisdom. Even the earlier cards were talking about them not wanting to hurt you, them not wanting to like fall, show their what is it called? They are always trying to be better, look better when they are with you. They respect you a lot. Pile number 3. And maybe they even have this issue with their self-esteem, which is making them unable to feel worthy of you, for some of you at least, because you are a top quality material, at least more than them. Okay, I think no matter how popular they are amongst ladies or gents, no matter how they charismatic, charming they are, they think you are still better than you are out of their league. And they have kind of just looked down on themselves. This is a complex pile. Pile number 3. You guys are hard to read for me today. Now, before closing your reading, let's roll the astro dice and see how does your person feel about you, because they are hiding a lot of feelings in this reading. Okay, now, okay, let's start. Okay, Spirit, this reading is for pile number 3. How does pile number 3's person feel about them? Please give us clear guidance messages for pile number 3. Okay, you have Sun in 8th house in Gemini. Here I was asking about clarity, and we get 8th house, the house of secrets. Okay, I was not like mistaken when I was telling you earlier about a lot of things is hidden and unclear in this relationship, because it's literally the house of sex and secrets and occult came up. Like, anyway, with Gemini being in there, definitely the part about sex is more intensified in this relationship, in this reading. And with sun being in there, a lot of passion is also added. So how do they feel about you? A large part is that they are very, very sexually attracted to you, pile number 3. This is a very straightforward message, but they are lacking in communication with you, whether they are someone who is a serial dater or just a newbie, whatever. They are having a hard time communicating their true emotions with you. And there is this feeling of, wow, okay, I'm not sure if I should say this, but some of you or them could be having a kind of a friends with benefits kind of relationship over here. Although I'm not saying all of you are, okay? And there might even be some sort of sugary things going in the background in this relationship. And there is also this unknown fear surrounding this relationship about the stability, about the longevity of this relationship. Complex. That's the one word when it comes to you today, pile number 3. I'm so sorry I could not be more clear to you. But yes, they feel very attracted towards you. They want to provide for you. You open up their world, and they feel like you are above their league, like beyond their league, and they want to communicate, I would say, but they are not able to at the moment, and they are kind of trying but not really, because they are very, very, something about them is very secretive, and that's holding them back a lot. And another thing that is coming up is that they are so, I don't know, they attract a lot of people is what I'm saying, but yet they still have self-esteem issues somehow. And I'm also seeing a little bit of temper over here, so that could be an issue. Wow. Okay, now pile 3, with this I'm going to close your reading for today. And if you resonated with it, give this video a thumbs up or comment if you feel like. Subscribe the channel if you want to, if you have not yet done so already. And I'll see you in my next one. Quite possibly I'll be doing another love reading for next week as well, because it is a Valentine's Day week. However, I'm not sure because I'm a very moody person and I change my decisions all the time. Now, pile number 3. I wish you a lot of best wishes for your love department for now. And I kind of wish that you do not resonate with this reading today. If you are looking for a serious relationship, of course, but if you are just having a good time with each other, you know what? This person is an intense thing going on, and you might as well enjoy the ride if you are just looking for a casual good time. So I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.